My name is Prakash Mallya. I'm based in Singapore. I look after Southeast Asia for Intel. First of all, thank you that the keynote was very well received. I think this is the first time I'm engaging at IoT Asia. And for the folks who heard my keynote, there are a few things that I mentioned that really I hold that really strongly. Number one is IoT is not about technology, it's about business models. And if we can innovate on the business models, technology is already there to serve the cause. Secondly, I think it's all about ecosystem, because IoT is not going to be built by Intel alone. It's going to be Intel along with a whole host of companies. And that ecosystem is going to be vastly bigger and diverse as compared to anything what we have seen in the past. So that's why it's all going to be about standards, security, interoperability across that ecosystem. And thirdly, the innovation is not going to come from usual quarters. It's going to be coming from younger generation. It's going to be coming from makers, the young innovators. And if we can inspire that generation, the opportunity for Southeast Asia, as an example, is enormous. Sure. To answer the question on maker community, let me give you a perspective of Southeast Asia region and then answer your question. Southeast Asia is about 600 million people, extremely young, one of the youngest demographics around the world. And what that means is we have an opportunity to inspire the younger generation to create new products, new solutions, things that would really change the world. Because younger people are very savvy with using technology and adopting new technologies, are disruptive with technology. And that's the reason why we engaged along with the Singapore government with a program called Invent 50. The kids that you see in the background in our booths are some of the kids who participated in Invent 50. They created products and solutions based on their own thinking and creativity, and they were very, very cool solutions. And as an example, the PD loggers, which was the award-winning project in Invent 50, was all about improving quality of life for Parkinson's disease patients. Very creative solution brought together by Singapore students. And if we as an industry, Intel and the rest of the ecosystem can work together to inspire the next generation of young students and makers, so to say, to become innovators, that is where the true potential of IoT can be realized. I can give you an example, and I touched on it in my keynote as well. I'm a sports person and I'm a music person too, right? If technology can help recreate a different experience as a consumer or as a sports enthusiast or as a music enthusiast, then it becomes really interesting. For example, Lady Gaga's performance at Grammys, right? We, together with Lady Gaga, recreated the music experience for consumers, and I loved it. And similarly, the type of work that we are doing with X Games, right? The extreme sports games, by connecting technology to sports. And if I'm a big cricket buff, and if I can see that technology getting exposed to a sport like cricket, it would make it very interesting for me. So that is, to me as a person. For the company, as Intel, Internet of Things is a huge opportunity, simply because we are a technology company. We push the boundaries of technology to create experiences. And here is a landscape where you have intelligence residing right from the edge all the way back to the data center. And we strongly believe that that connectivity from end to end has been made possible because of Moore's law. One of our founders talked about the microprocessor doubling in performance every 12 to 18 months. And that has made computing pervasive. And that has made IoT possible. To me, it's a massive opportunity for growth for both Intel as well as the whole host of ecosystem to bring it together. It's a revelation. This is the first time I'm attending IoT Asia. It's a huge turnout. People are interested in having a conversation. We have a lot of booth turnout as well. So I'm pretty pleased with the collaboration we have had with the organizing committee. We would love to engage even further with the ecosystem who is engaged with us at the booths as well as beyond to take the conversations forward. So overall, very pleased. The one key message for me to everybody is it is going to be a collaboration. It's going to be an ecosystem. It's going to be a partnership to make IoT successful. No one company can make it successful. We need to work together as an industry to really move the needle, not only from a technology point of view, but from interoperability, security point of view, make the new business models happen, and create enough momentum on talent, especially on the younger generation side, to feed into the new business models and solutions that we can bring to life together. So it's all about collaboration, it's all about partnership, it's all about ecosystem.